Hello, welcome to Big Crone Energy. I'm Angela, and today I'm going to do part one of my deck collection. This is all the minis I have, what I have beside my bed, what I have on my kind of like altar space area, which I'll insert a picture of at the end, just so you can see kind of how I have it set up. This actually is my Thoth box. It sits in a different section of my room and kind of a special altar place, and I picked this up from Home Goods. I keep in this wrap slash altar cloth my Maria Tarot, which is I've done a walkthrough of this because I recently acquired it. It's a Thoth-based deck. So I'll post a link of that so you can go back and watch that if you're interested in this deck. I did, in that video, didn't know if this was legit because I got it off eBay, but the actual creator messaged me on that and told me that this is original because I don't like to participate in counterfeits, and the amount I did spend on it. I was hoping it wasn't. So I have that. I have my Thoth book because I'm learning the system. And then I have the Thoth regular deck for reference and study, because this deck, the Maria deck, does not have the keywords. So yeah. That's what I have in this, and of course Thoth can be, there's tons of walkthroughs of Thoths. I also have on order Outgrow Yourself, which is a Thoth-based and Oracle deck. That's coming from Sweden, so it's on its way here. And I'm thinking about doing a Deacon Walk and using this so I can learn the system through that. So that's kind of my plan on that. And then I have this, this is kind of big. I ordered this off of Etsy, and it's a drawer system. So in this drawer, I have my oils from Moon Magic, and then this is a mini. I have both the Lily White is the watercolor-based deck, I should say. And I got it in the mini because the shipping was expensive, and what I really wanted was a specific oracle, which I will share when I do one of my oracle deck collection. There'll be a two-part on that one. So that is that. And then I also got the black version. So these are the backs on those. These are the backs on these. And so you can kind of see. And I like to use these for shadow versus light readings. I don't have anything in this one yet. Let's see here. This one is an oracle, and this is the it's an Etsy. Oh, sorry about that noise. This is an Etsy one, and it's by the I can't remember her name. I'll link it below, what her Etsy shop is. But this is like she has a tree ascension one, and this is the other one, and I can't remember what it's called. But I'll have them both linked below. So there's that one oracle I have, and then this is the Soul Trees oracle, the Ascension. And it's both of these, this deck and that deck was by Allison Williams Yee. I don't know, I guess that one didn't have a, maybe it has, I hope this isn't shaking too much. Oh, here we go. It's the Soul Seeds and Oracle with keywords. It says imagination is a doorway leading to new realms of inspiration and discovery. Again, by Allison Williams Yee. And again, here's these cards. They just have the one keyword. But I love the color scheme. I love the art. So yeah, there's that. It's quite a few. It's got silver gilding. I want to say, does it say how many cards? So this is just the keywords and stuff. It doesn't say, but it is quite a few. It's good cardstock. Very sturdy deck. And then, of course, this is the Soul Trees Ascension deck. And same, these have a purple matte gilding, same cardstock, and the layout of the book, it folds out, but let's see, this is how many, I don't see what it says, but yeah, so there's in that. There we go. And this one, see, this is one thing I didn't realize when I bought this, was how hard. I actually have 2 copies of this. I have this in the linen. This is the Super Linaris Spirit. It's in a tuck box, and it's in the linen cardstock, which is my favorite cardstock. This is definitely a soul deck for me. Kind of a collage deck with photos. Definitely love this deck. Fits in there. This one has Beyond little mini Oracle Pocket Edition Oracle, Beyond Lemuria. And these cards are, again, good cardstock. And they have the picture in the front, and then explains the word and how to use, kind of interpret the card in the back. So there's that one. If anybody wants a walkthrough of any of these, just let me know. I can definitely do that, though I'm pretty sure you could probably find most of these. That's by Izzy Ivy. Most of these have already been walked through, I'm sure. Next is one of my favorite oracles. This, I would say, is definitely pocket size as well. When My Spirit Whispered. I love the watercolor splashes and the simplicity of it. It's got like a matte, kind of a shimmery matte gold. And this is by Melissa Salvaggio, artwork by Jess O'Connor. I think this pairs nicely with a lot of the decks I have. So that is When My Soul Whispered. This one is, of course, the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, the Centennial Edition. I'm not going to open it up because we've all seen the Smith-Waite. This is a reference one for the Smith-Waite when I want to compare it. Down here is my J. Edward Neal, his oracles. I have both of them together. I have quite a few of his decks. He's also on Etsy. So these, oh no, this is one of the tarot decks. And this is one where he renames the things. I'll have a link for it down there too. I just love his artwork. And I'm not sure which one this one is called. I got this one first. And then I got, oh, it's not in here apparently. The other one, which I'll show in a later video second, the Erenburg Tarot. This is a mass market. I got it for the perspective. I also thought it might be good to be a good clarifier. So there's that one. And these are the bags. And that is just one more in here. It's one of the first ones I got when I added to my, probably one of my first 5, for the first 5, last 5 kind of thing. It's the Brit's Third Eye. I got this off making playing cards because I saw it. You could get it off Amazon, but I didn't know if it was legit. I like the cardstock. Not so much my aesthetic now, but when I want kind of a teenage or young 20s vibe, this is the one I go to. Excuse me. And it's just a good reader. The one card that made me really want this, I love the Tower and the Devil. It's like one of my favorite Devil cards. So that's kind of, those two cards really, isn't it funny how we see 2 cards and we just have to have the deck? But all of it is very good. Well, a good take on the Rider-Waite Smith. So that's everything in this. So hopefully I won't be moving things around too much. This I recently got, I showed it in a haul, is the in a tin Prismavisions. It's got silver gilding. By John Eads, I think. Something like that. This one, when I use it, they just shuffle it and they just come. This one definitely wants to talk. It just shoots them out, which with how I shuffle doesn't happen very often. I don't know why some of these are reversed because I don't usually read reversals, but it is what it is. Currently, this one I use as my caretaker for Michelle Dawn's membership for her fellowship, and I keep it on a little, I've got like 3 kind of semi quote-unquote altar areas. This is another new one I got. This is the mini Tarot of Mystical Moments, borderless. I don't particularly like collage decks, so I don't have a lot of them. They've got to be really something special in my opinion, though I do see a lot that I like. It's just not enough for me to want to use. So this is kind of an odd collage one. I don't necessarily even know if I would call this collage in the way that some folks do it, but in fact I haven't even used this as an order. The suits are colored. Yeah, there's that one. And then the 2, actually I wonder if this will fit in this. Hey, it does. There we go. It's all full. This stays by my bedside. It's the Radiant Brighter Weight. Just like the colors on this one. It's in a tin, so it's kind of a mini. So there's that one. Like I said, I keep that by my bedside along with this one. This one I keep just so I can kind of have a love message to myself before I go to bed. This is the Love Story Oracle cards by Deja Druid. Folds all the way out like that. And it has a guidebook and lavender matte edging, and again that watercolor, kind of like the oracle that I showed. It has that kind of look, which I love. That dreamy watercolor kind of look with drawings. I don't even know if you can get this anymore. Yep, so there's that. And then I have the Mirror Visions that I keep on top of this just because I don't know what to do with it. Again, this is a new purchase. And I showed this in my latest haul. It has the 2 sides. I don't even know if I'll ever use this to actually read with. But I've always wanted one of these electrical, or however you say that. And this is just, and I love James R. Eads, that's his name. I love his artwork. So I've got that. This is one of, I just had to have because the Last Unicorn has its own pouch. I love this movie growing up. A really nice kind of sturdy book. And then here are the cards. Again, I don't know if this is out of print. I've had it for several years. This is an order because I don't ever use it. It's just a collection kind of thing. And this is one that does have the rights to it, so it's not it's legit rights given to the people to make the artwork. Rose petal. Here's the backs. Let's see if I can. So I have this one. I keep this. You'll see a picture of it on the altar, just up on a shelf in my little altar area. And this is a newly acquired one. This is Smoke, Ash, and Embers. Comes in a tuck box. I haven't used this one yet either. This is mainly a collection one, just because it's not really like my current aesthetic right now on linen. But I have seen some videos that they're being reworked. Here's the backs. But I do love dragons. I know a lot of people love this artist and their aesthetic, but this is the only one that called to me. I must have shuffled this one at least. I think I tried to do a reading and bond with it, but I just didn't have much luck. So I just made this one that I put up on my altar for display. And this I got because I am really into sigils. I cannot speak. So this is the Nameless One Tarot and Oracle. This also goes on the altar, but I pull it out to kind of study and use. Here's the backs. This is by Zia Hunt. So here's it's a chunker. Look at that box. And it holds the oracle in the back. So this is a hard one to read. These are the quartz. I'm not a big fan of the quartz, the way the quartz look, but the rest of it I do love. And this is right now a study deck. And I have the big book to go with it. And it came in this velvet pouch that I keep in it. And the last thing to show you that I keep out kind of on my display thing is I have all my Lenormands in this. So I have this one by the same person who did the Lynn Strider. I've never used it. It's in order. I just wanted to have it. You know how that is, kind of an impulse buy when I was getting into Lenormand. So here's the backs. I have this mass market one. This has a really good guidebook. And then what got me into Lenormand was this one. This is by Logan Townsend of Larkin Legend. And this is just, to me, matte edges, just outstanding hologram. I love his take on it. So this just totally got me wanting this and learning this system. Got suckered in, and I'm okay with that. And then I had to have his Precious Possum one. I just had it. It's like a set. It comes with a nice book. And I actually do love possums. So it's one animal that I don't have a lot of animal decks, but this is one that I just couldn't resist. And these are the backs. And that is all I have to show you. I keep just a little altar cloth in there. And that's all I have to show you for this first round. Thank you for joining me and staying by if you got here this long. And I will have everything I can possibly link down below. Thank you again. Bye.